Hello everyone. Hey, how are you? Some people are probably like, what are you doing over here, Gab? I'm doing a podcast. I know normally bigger YouTubers do podcasts and whatnot, but I love talking, as we know, and I have a lot to say. And I thought this would be a good topic today to do because I've been feeling so lost in this subject. And maybe after listening to this down in the comments below, somebody can give me some sort of guidance answer. Maybe you're feeling the same way, but I'm just gonna tell you my story and you could just listen if you're just relaxing, if you just came home from a long day of work, if you went to school all day, whatever you did today. I hope you had a great day. And even if it wasn't a great day, I hope now maybe you could just sit and you're able to relax and, listen. So, I never classified myself as an artist ever. I've sold art pieces. I've loved making art. I've loved it since I was a child, but I've never classified myself as an artist. Did I ever think in the future that this is something I would want to do? Yeah, but I never thought I'd make the money off it or I've had the talent enough to do it. Growing up as a child, I was always very sick and in and out of hospitals and always on another medication that would make me have another side effect of something and it would get worse. And it was really kind of crappy as a child for me going through all those things. But I think it gave me a very, very hard shell. And I think in the end it made me stronger. But I've always, I feel like, had art, I guess, in a sense, in music, in just in general. I've always had art. I feel like as this like not crutch, but this just something that was always there for me if I needed it. Um, and I love that about it, and I love expressing myself through it, and I love the stuff I make through it. It's just crazy, and it makes me happy. But then I feel like I fell out of it. I don't know. I feel like maybe I've noticed I fell out of it, to be honest, when my grandmother got sick. But then I felt like when that happened, I lost a lot of myself. Um, just a lot of things changed, better and for good, and some not good. I'm not the biggest, like, person who likes change, but sometimes you just gotta accept what gets thrown at you, and I don't know, that's kind of what I do or did. So I feel like in the last couple of months, I've made some really cool art pieces, but they're all unfinished. And by unfinished, I mean like really, really unfinished. Like some of them are in beginning stages, could become something else. Other ones, like I know exactly what I want to do to them, and I just don't. And then other ones just need little teeny tiny touch ups, and they're good to go. I have a sale coming up. I have, if you didn't know, I had a main, well, I do have a main YouTube channel, Official Gabrielle Regina, that I post on. I try to daily. And then I have an Instagram page, obviously, and I have a sale Instagram page, though, that goes with my eBay. So I sell on my sale Instagram normally a lot, and I have like monthly sales and stuff where I have a group of items and the people check out what I have for sale and then they go and buy what they want from it. It's pretty cool. You're welcome to check that out. I'll have a link in the description box down below if you would like to maybe be a part of it in the near future. But uh, that's kind of what I've been doing, and I've been putting some art stuff up on there, and I've sold a sculpture and different things. But I just feel like I want to have the drive I used to have, the motivation I used to have, the feelings I used to have to do art, and I don't have them, and I don't know where they are. And it's quite frustrating. I mean, like, they're there because obviously, like I said, I've been, like, bits and pieces working on stuff, and I think part of it is my room is, like, entirely cluttered, so I want to definitely be, like, making out a space to put a lot of, like, the art stuff that is, like, almost finished, so I can kind of, like, look at what's in front of me and be like, oh, well, this just needs this and it's done, this just needs this and that's done. I think maybe overall that would really help me, um, to get kind of back into, like, a trance or a loop, or I don't know, I don't know, I just want to be in a routine, I guess is what I'm saying again, with making art and doing that kind of stuff. And I'm kind of there, but I'm not. I don't know if that even makes sense. And I need a sip of water because I'm just so chatty today. This has really been bothering me for quite a while now. Well, that water's gone. Yeah, my room just really needs to get straightened up. And I've had so many, like, amazing, cool new ideas for art pieces coming out. I have a lot of, like, standing, just to give you an idea, statue standing splatter pieces. I have something like that already on my page that will be discounted for the sale, so it goes quicker if somebody's interested in it. But that one's really cool. I have another one coming that's just, it's gorgeous. It's going to be amazing once it's up. Like, I cannot wait for you guys to see it. And then I have some handmade purses coming too. My pom-pom bags, my old pom-pom bags on the page will be discounted. So I'm really excited. I have a strawberry looking doll coming, a crocodile doll. Like, I have so many really I have a very, okay, so this is one thing about me that I think I've probably never said on the internet. I've always told myself, and I just know, as a kid, had like a huge imagination, and that's something I love about myself, and I always told myself I would never lose that. And I think the fact that, like, I collect dolls and toys and stuff, in a sense, keeps that, like, that I would never lose that. But, like, I feel like my whimsicalness of my art, that comes out with it too. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I just want to feel that feeling again about my art, and I don't know what will give it to me. I don't know if I have to give it to myself, and I hate when people are like, you have to give it to yourself, because I'm like, I can't do it. Like, I feel like it's been so many months, and it's not like I can't do art, but I can't give me that motivation to myself. I don't know why. And I don't know if I just need, I don't know what I need, to be honest. I don't know. I don't know what would make it not better, but like that I feel like the drive and want to be creating more art, you know? Yeah, hopefully I find it soon. I'm just kind of like looking around my room right now. I have a art table now set up, like a round table, and on top of it there is this, not big, but like medium size fake but real looking cake that I have for sale. But the candles broke off of it, so I want to put those back on, but I need to get E6000. I'm out of E6000. I'm waiting to get paid, and it's just like, that's another thing. I feel like I need to like make myself a list of all the crap I gotta pick up. But that's for sale, and it's so pretty. And then I'm looking at another basket of stuff on the floor, because I have baskets of my art supplies, and there's an unfinished like rainbow statue, like the ones I was talking about, the splatter ones. And I was just thinking, because it's a doll and its hands look like they're facing up its palms, I was like, oh, like that would be really cool if I put like something in its hands, like it's carrying something. And I have these ideas, but I don't know, some of them get executed, other ones don't. And I think in a sense too, and I hope this doesn't sound like lazy or anything by any means, but I'm just so tired from after work some days. If you're new here to my channel or just anything about me, I have fibromyalgia, which is a muscle disorder, and it makes you kind of anxious, it makes you depressed. It does a lot of stuff to you. You could Google it if you like, but it does make you tired, and I fight a lot through the sleep. I'm always like, just nope, not dealing with it. I fight through feeling tired pretty much, because I just don't want to miss out on stuff, I guess. Does that make sense? I don't know. I have this canvas board. I don't, there's no way it would be ready by Sunday for the sale. Me recording this right now, it's Wednesday, but you never know. Maybe it could be. But I'm working on a canvas board project. It is, like, I'm scared when it gets done if I'm just like, nope. we're not selling it. Like, I'm keeping it for myself, one of those deals. It's amazing, and I love everything about what I've done on it so far. I can't wait for you guys to see it. You'll see it either on my personal Instagram if I do end up keeping it, or my, my main. But, I know there's going to be more to come. I actually have another piece that's like the canvas board one I'm talking about, but it's an elephant, and it's amazing, and that one's not done, and that's been taking me forever. I've been doing a lot of multimedia pieces, so I've been looking for bottle caps and just odds and ends, and the other day when I went to the thrift store, I did a thrift store haul for you guys, and I found so many like loose little toys and odds and ends that some of them I could use for my art stuff, and I don't know, I thought that was inspired me, which it kind of is, to be honest. Like, ever since I randomly went to thrift store, found this big canvas board, I've been using it for a project, and it's been awesome. I think the thing I like about it is, too, this canvas board that I have is pretty large, and it would be at least like $15, and it's like, who knows if the person's even going to buy this piece? Like, how much am I going to put the piece for? Like, I know nothing. I just know I want to create art and start there, and I know the road to doing that is definitely, like, if not cleaning or clearing out the whole room, at least one spot, like I was saying, at least one spot to help me out is better than none. Today, I was walking through my room, and I had, well, I do everywhere. I have, like, piles of stuff. Like, when I have the chance, I put it away. Like, the piles of, like, mismatched belongings. And the one pile had a pin from my knapsack on it. And it was one of those pins with, like, the round backs that, like, push in. And the pin part's pretty thicker than, like, a normal bobby pin. Or, I'm sorry, bobby pin. Like a thumbtack, I would say. What did I do? Stepped right on it with, what would you even call that part of your foot? The part that is near, closest to your toes, like the flat part, all the way in. I literally, like, when I did it at first, I was pretty much in, like, a shock, because I was like, there's no absolute way that I just pushed that into my skin. And there it is. I'm, like, staring at it. I'm like, oh my god, I need to get this out. So yeah, immediately I just, like, kind of tore it out of my skin, and it hurt, and it throbbed a little bit after, but I was just like, I felt out of my mind. I'm like, how did I do that? I've never done anything like that before in my life. I thought I was gonna have to go to the hospital. I don't know why. It's like, what would they have done? I know the last time I went to the hospital for my fibromyalgia, when I had my first flare-up and I didn't know what it was yet, they literally did absolutely nothing for me. And they were a little rude, which is never fun when you're going, to get help at a doctor. So that's never a good thing. So guys, we're going to take a little break, and we will be right back. Hello all, and we are back. This is normally the part where I talk about a sponsor, but since we don't have a sponsor yet, I'll pretty much tell you guys, if you have a Etsy, a product, something you'd want me to review, I have a P.O. box, you're welcome to send it to me, and you could sponsor one of my videos, and I'll talk about your product. So let me know, and I can do that if you want to be on one of the podcasts, and I will talk about your company. Anyways, I am just back. I walked to get this bin that I have on my lap right now of just a lot of different, like, really cool pieces and different odds and ends for a textile piece I'm working on. And what do you know? The flat, I don't even know what you call it, as usual, meaty part of my foot that the pin went into, still hurts when I walk on it. I'm like, that is insane. But this bin that I have with all the random pieces, I just found this really pretty plastic looking, like, pink salmon gem. It's pretty large. That's gonna look really pretty on my canvas board. Trying to see what else is in here. There's like a little ice cream eraser half. I'll use that. My inspiration right now for my canvas board is Disney, the kawaii section that we went to. They had like a whole literal like kawaii, I can't talk, I'm like half asleep, tour section, and it was amazing. I have pictures of that on my Instagram, and I believe they are on my main channel vlog from Disney, some of the little statues. It was pretty neat. So I'm trying to like focus mostly on this piece I'm working on. My center point is like multimedia and like vintage toys, just toys on it everywhere. And I already have one toy on it, but that's it. So that bin was like useless to me. I was looking before my like sale pages to see if there's anything on there that I'd be able to kind of just, you know, give over and not want. I found a couple little odds and ends when I went thrifting last night in that bag, but that's why I don't see that newer piece I'm working on being done by the time of the sale. But you really never know, and I'm not planning on going thrifting anytime before the sale, so that's the only way I'd find like some new pieces for it. Unless I'm looking around my room and I'm like, oh, that would be like cute, or like I just said, I have lots of art supplies, and in the art supplies there's just so much random stuff, so you never know, I could find something in there that I might want to use. There's like a really, really tiny bear charm in here, but it has like a metal piece hanging out of it. It's top, like it was supposed to be a gem or something, but I just like pushed it down into the clay. I'll take that with me. Just trying to find anything like real cutesy. There's a shell. There's like nothing good in this basket. Okay, wait. I just found, kind of reminds me of the pink stone I found before, but smaller and has like a soy piece in the middle. That's pretty. I think that is everything cool that I'm gonna find in this release container. There's like a cupcake looking charm that I made out of polymer clay years ago, but I'm actually gonna tear out, I think, the part for the charm and use it on my piece as well. If it comes out, it's pretty damn stuck in there. I mean, it's like not budging at all. Or wait, is it? Is that moving? No. Okay, it's not moving at all. I could sell it as the charm. I mean, 50 cents. Cupcake bow charm. Watch, I'll seriously put it up. I used to love working with polymer clay, but it's like not the easiest thing, you know. Yeah, I don't see anything else in this basket that I want. At least for right now, that will work with it. I need small toys. I was looking on eBay, and then I was just like, I should be able to find something in my room. If not, like, exactly what I'm looking for, at least something or other. I don't even have my canvas that I'm working on here. I went to like Doug's tonight. Doug's my boyfriend, if you didn't know. And I forgot it in his room. I don't know how I did it. I think I do know how I did it, because he woke up when I was trying to leave, and I ended up like staying and saying bye and blah blah blah. So technically my fault. But that's alright. I wasn't really gonna like work on it tonight anyways, because I'm pretty exhausted. I had a long day, like I said. I'm like looking over at all of my craft supplies and stuff. There's just so much. And then in front of me I have like a bunch of boxes for my selling stuff. I need to get more organized into the corner. Just so like cray in here right now, but it is getting there. At least my room's trying to get there. There's really so much time in the day, so girl, if you can't get all your cleaning done, if you can't get all the stuff done before your husband or boyfriend or girlfriend or significant other comes home, who cares? Because there's always tomorrow, there's always the next day to try harder, do better, figure things out easier, so I don't know. I think that's a really good place to end this. So if you guys have any advice to help me, leave it in the comments down below. And if you guys like this, please thumbs it up and I'll do more in the future. Thank you for listening and being here. And thanks for this is like my opening, I guess, one, if this is going to be a thing. So let me know if you like it and I'll do more. And I will talk to you in my next podcast. Bye, guys.